Hello and welcome back to Trying Not to Die Stupidly in the Long Dark. And it is the next day after the end of the last episode where I killed the bear after it surprised me walking down the path that I didn't know it could walk down. So now we're going to harvest it a bit. Spent the night in the cave, warmed up because I was a bit cold. And so now we've got to do something with this, because how much have I got? I'm carrying 45 kilograms already. I don't have the travois, which is my own fault. But first things first is we want this. Absolutely want this, and then I guess we want them.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
I am a bit cold now. Where am I? Yeah, see, that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. But we will, I think, take some of the meat. Again, the problem with it being here is it's miles away from
Come on, little fire.
Anywhere helpful. So let's take a bunch off. Right, that might have to be it. 60 kilograms. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that might have to be everything I carry. We'll drop that. And we'll drop that. Still, I will cook a bit more while we've got the fire.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
62. This could be a very slow walk back. No, I'm just not doing it. I'm going to drop some of the meat. Right, does that make it any better? That's a bit better. Right, okay. Now there shouldn't be any wolves, because I finished them all off. So we should be good to go all the way back to the little hut. But then we will have to come all the way back this way, because I want to go down underneath the bridge and do that area. And I also want to go up that way through the cave, come out the other side, over to the crash site and do that. So this is going to be one of them instances where that's going to be a cool shot. May do that a few more times yet. Going the wrong way, doesn't help. know if there are any caches around here. Ah, it doesn't matter, because I haven't fixed the transmitter tower, so it doesn't matter. And the thingy won't work. Won't pick anything up at all. That's annoying. But at least I know where there are batteries. I actually have a really good stock of stuff in this little hut place now. And we leave it all curing. Rabbit skins, deer skins already in there with the rabbit skin. A massive pile of guts, a few saplings. Very nicely set up. It did occur to me, and I will be doing this at some point, I need to start using fire hardened arrows. It's not something I've ever really used, just because I just never made them. But it occurred to me that I could be shooting ptarmigans and rabbits with these arrows, and saving the real big ones for the bigger ones, for want of a better phrase, because I know in the long term there's a finite supply of these things unless I go to the trader or to the regions of the coast, and I can do some, whatever it's called, words. I can't do this game and think of all the words, but you know, where they turn up in the shoreline. I really can't think of what the word is, but anyway, I can do that, but I kind of need to think a bit long term, because I'm trying to survive a long time, and fire hardened arrows just need sticks, a fire, and some feathers, I think. So I think I'm going to have to make some of them at some point and use them. I've never seen an aurora in real life, and I was gutted because recently, before I came out to Egypt, so we're talking maybe 18 months, 2 years ago, something happened, and for like the first time ever, there was a proper aurora all over the UK, and we never really get them. We don't really get auroras in the UK. But something had happened. There was some massive storm on, some massive thunderstorm, and it happened. And even in my bit, which is like southeast England, there was like an aurora, and I had no idea. I had no idea, because all my curtains were shut and I was doing something. I didn't look at social media because loads of people had posted pictures on social media. And it wasn't until the next day that I woke up and I just opened probably Facebook, and I saw all these pictures. Like, no, how I could have looked out of the window and seen a real aurora from my flat in Essex. But no, I somehow managed to miss it because I had the curtains closed and I didn't look at social media for like, 2 hours or something. Absolutely gutted. I'd love to see one in real life, but why do I keep stopping? But no, sadly I missed that. I haven't really been concentrating. Am I in the right place? Am I going in the right direction? Where am I? Oh yeah, it's there. Not quite as far along as I thought I was. I may well have sped up chunks of this, because otherwise a large proportion of this episode is going to be me walking back very slowly from the bear carcass. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to show all of this. It's just too slow and painful. uncooked stuff here. The uncooked stuff here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, drop the guts here. Drop. We'll have this here. I'll drop the rabbits one here. And the bear will drop here. Right. Yeah, it definitely won't work because I haven't fixed it. Alright. I'm not going to sleep for 10 hours, but I'll bring this back in the morning. Okay. We had an aurora in the night, couldn't do anything with it, but I made some more arrows. Now, it's still relatively early, but we're heading out. Oh, that's cold. Oh no, we're going to make a run for it. We're going to pick up. Right then. We're going to just go loop around that way to see if there's anything up there. And then we're going to head back the way we came yesterday. Just want to make sure there's no saplings. Sometimes there's one up there. There's occasionally some around here. But I suspect we're just going to get frostbite risks. I mean hypothermia risks. But I'm not hanging around anymore. Okay, don't see any there. Sometimes also there's a deer carcass. But I don't think there is. I just heard the crows. Wow, that's really windy. How cold is it? -18. It's not terrible. I've been colder on this run. I think I got everything from over there. I'll definitely have to go back to that demountable hut thing over there before I leave Mountain Town, because I want to pick up the bear skin, even if it's not cured. And I want to pick up the arrowheads and the feathers. I did some fixing while I was in the
if I don't warm up soon.
while I was in the cave before I harvested the bear. So I fixed a couple of bits of clothing, so I need to pick up some more skins and guts for fixing them, because I used some in that process. So I'm going to go up here. Also overnight we had a scurvy warning, which is not great. So I'm going to need to pick up a whole bunch of cattails. Luckily there's a load down here. Unlikely to come this way again, so I'm going to try and pick up a large amount of it. Not all of it, because I always like to leave some behind. If necessary, I'll leave a bunch of them in the cupboard, but I think we'll try and get... will we try and get them all? Probably. Oh yeah, there's one of them in that box, didn't I? I left that there. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to go back to that little hut. Pick up the stuff. Okay, I think that might be all of them. Which is very rare for me to try and pick up everything like that. Because normally I like to leave something behind. But, like I say, I can't think... The only reason I'd come back to this area is if, in a whole bunch of days' time, like 100 or something, I needed another bear skin. Because this is a good place to get a bear. I mean, okay, it surprised... Oh, ptarmigans. Because it surprised me. Not going for them now. Normally, it's a great place because you can see the bear. I just didn't expect it to disappear up that pathway. How's the... Hypothermy's looking okay. Oh, now there's a box somewhere around here, isn't there? I don't know. Have I got the... No, I haven't got the key for that one. Okay, let's go. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not picking up that. I'm about to go somewhere where there's a whole bunch of wolves. And rabbits, but there's a whole bunch of wolves. A whole bunch? Maybe one or two. Or maybe exaggerating slightly there. But I'm not. Don't really think carrying. Oh, I forgot about that. How did I drop that? What did I press? Don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to be carrying around stuff that's going to attract them. Okay, I have been through this cave once, almost to the other end, when I stayed in here overnight. There's my campfire, so there shouldn't be any coal. I've picked through everything, so there might be one that I've missed, but there shouldn't be much. This is the way. Mandalorian theme tune ran through my head there. This is the way. Dun, 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 dun. That's not the Mandalorian theme. I'll shut up now. Play the game, John. You might warm up first, actually. It's not too cold, it's only -1. Okay, what have we got on here? No, not much. We might take the skin in a minute, but we're going to go in here first. Now, there is an achievement for going in all the preppers' caches in one game. I can't remember how many I've been in now. Nothing useful in this one. So I think I went in the one in Ash Canyon, I went in the one in Timberwolf Mountain, I went in the one in Pleasant Valley, I went in the one in Mystery Lake, and I've been in the one in Mountain Town. That's 5. Did I go to the one in Full or Muskeg? I didn't. That should have been 6. So which ones have I got left? Black Rock, Bleak Inlet, Harsh River Valley. So that's it. Like I said, we'll have the skin. It's so long since we came this way, I can't remember how to get down. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a feather. I'll have that. Another one. Sure they weren't there a second ago. Maybe I wasn't looking. Nice. I'm going to make these fire hardened arrows. Need a good supply of them. Right. I am going to take a bunch of these. I'm not going to go for the rabbits just yet. There's so many rabbits. Right, there's often a wolf up here. No, ptarmigans. Don't Don't know where. Oh, here. Oh. Never mind. Is that it? Have I found all the... What's that? No, it's just... Wow. I know Interloper is stingy on the loot, but wow.
I wonder if...
Again, not much in the way of meat. The main reason I'm not bothering so much with the meat, because there's not much, but the guts, is because I've just got 10 from a bear. So once the bear guts are cured, we'll have a good supply. And there's a few others lying around, so I'm not too fussed about getting all the guts. I'm more bothered about the skins.
I'll take it.
3 litres! 3 litres! That's ridiculous and amazing. That'll keep me going forever. See, it's always worth coming down here. There's always useful stuff. It's a bit out of your way. It's always worth coming here. Ooh, there's a suitcase. Right, okay. What's that? Oh, I thought it was fishing. It's a rifle. Not much. Ah, is that a red box? It is. Didn't see that. Okay, I think that's everything now. Right, anything in here? Another bit of wood. But that's it, isn't it? There's the scurvy risk again. Right, let's get out of here. I'm going to go back to Grey Mother's, I think. Did I skin that one? Yeah, I did. how many... No, that's not what I wanted. Which one? That was what I wanted. One more will be enough. Was it 2 more? No, I need 96. Is that right? Never remember. Oh, do you know what? Let's just take it all. Decent screenshot from this. We'll give it a try. How many sticks have I got? Loads. If I need food, I can always come up here and get some rabbits if I'm absolutely desperate or if I need some skins, but right now I want to push on with the exploring and the tails and the cougar hunting and all of that stuff. Weird thing happened today. Very weird thing happened today in Cairo. It actually rained, like properly rained, like puddles formed on the floor. Rain. Sometimes I'd walk down the road in the morning and I'm confused because there are puddles on the floor, and it's because there's a whole army of people that goes out and cleans the cars, cleans people's cars every morning because of the dust. Everything gets dusty really, really easily, like almost instantly, a lot of the time. Especially if it's been windy and sand has blown in off the desert, then it's even worse. So quite often I walk down the road in the morning and there'll be loads of puddles and stuff, and that's always because of the car washers. But today I went out to meet my mate for lunch, and I walked outside and I kind of looked at the floor and then looked up at the sky and came back in again to get my hat to keep the rain off my glasses. And then coming back, it was still raining. I mean, that's like a good 2 hours of rain noticeable enough for you to feel damp on your shoulders. And I think that's possibly the first time in, I don't know, 18 months that I've been here that that's happened. It's rained, but actually to feel damp and wet, I mean, it's unheard of. Right now, there's a... Can I get up to it? There's a cave up here. I hardly ever go to. But this should be a good where am I one for the Discord. Oh wow, some more wood. I've got loads of this now. Piece of coal. I mean, there's not likely to be anything else. I think it might be quite heavy, yeah. And we're nearly out of energy. There's nothing down there, is there? No. I've got a cup of coffee somewhere, haven't I? Gives us hardly any energy, but we've got it. Okay, I'm not doing all this now. Can't see any feathers. Right, I'm not doing this now because I want to get back. But there are rabbits and other bits to check out. But I'm not doing it now. One thing I might do is go and sleep in the cave down here. Do you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go straight back down. I'll have to come back this way to fix the tower. So we'll do it then. We're not doing it now. feel like a large chunk of this episode has been me walking slowly, going places, because I've been overloaded with gear. I think I did this shot the other day, but I'm going to do it again. I think it's a much clearer day. We're actually pretty well set up in Mountain Town. We've got quite a good supply of stuff in the Grey Mother house, or whatever it's called. We've got a good supply of stuff up by the crafting table, demountable place up near the Hush River Valley cave. And we've got some stuff in the farmhouse for when we go to the lower part of Mountain Town area. So generally, we're doing pretty well. We're going to have a good supply of wood, a good supply of food, a whole bunch of stuff curing. So I can't really complain. Three and a bit litres of fuel, which is just phenomenal. I mean, that is a massive... That would be a big find on Stalker and on the others. Oh yeah, I've got the fish. We need to cook that, get the vitamin C sorted out. Okay. We'll rip them apart. They look cured. That's cured. What have we got in here that needs to be left? 2 of them. Fabulous. Right. We're going to leave that down here. We're going to put... massive supply of stuff here. Dump 3 of these, I think.
So
Oh yeah,
tired.
put that in there. We're going to cook the fish and others. Oh, there's another cooking pot. Hey. Let's use the other book.
Come on, little fire.
Right, now, about these fire-hardened arrows. I can make 3. Weird that 5 sticks and 5 feathers makes 3. Not gonna lie, I think that's weird. But let's go for it. Okay, that's good. Let's make some water. And while we're at it, we'll do a bunch of crafting. Okay, it's fairly early in the morning, but I think we need to go and get the transmitter fixed. So let's go and do that, and we can worry about everything else. Come back, warm up. I think that might be the end of the episode. I'm going to go up there, fix the transmitter, come back down here, finish it, and then the next episode can be getting up to Hush River and hoping for an aurora. So we'll drop all the stuff we don't need. We can refill that tiny amount of fuel. We'll break that up. Drop that and do it another time. You know what? Just put it in there. Where are we? No, wrong one. This one. That can go in there. That can go in there. Is that it? That's it. Right. Okay. Let's go and fix the transmitter. First, I've got to get the battery. Not terribly warm. Hang on a minute. How do I use the fire-hardened arrows? How do I switch between? Just shows how often I've used fire-hardened arrows before, doesn't it? There's no deer, so we shouldn't be seeing a wolf. Doesn't mean one won't appear randomly over the hill here. It's normally this one. Normally this one.
Is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, I'm going to edit, either speed up or chop out and do some kind of video transition. At least getting back as far as grandmother's house. Because I can't run. How much am I carrying? 57. I should probably have dropped some other stuff. I'm carrying a lot of... not loads. Yeah, I'm going to speed this up. Right, okay, let's drop some stuff. It's a kilogram's worth of stuff. We can probably leave that behind, to be honest. Right, let's get up there. Sun's come out, but it's still cold. But then it is still relatively early. There is a lookout point, and I did find one of the map thingies, didn't it? One of the Polaroids. So I might get that done as well if it's the right one. I'm trying to think, is it the only one? I can't remember. Now, what's supposed to happen, at least in theory, is that when you fix these transmitters, you're supposed to get a aurora, like at night. So if I fix it now, and I'm fixing it relatively early, I've got time to get across the Pleasant Valley, and again, because I know where I've got to go, it gives me an advantage. But I'm seeming to remember that when we did this in Forsaken Airfield, I didn't get an aurora. So I'm hoping get an aurora. I don't really want to hang around in Hush River Valley waiting. If I'm going to go to Hush River Valley, I'm going to get on and do stuff. So I'm hoping. Oh yes, it is. We can do it here. Cool. So I'm hoping. Let's get rid of this massive battery. I'm hoping that we can actually get an aurora tonight. And the battery has vanished. Freedom. Right, we'll have all of that. And we turn it on, and we're done. Excellent. So we've got to go to Hush River Valley, which I knew. Let's do the charcoaling. Awesome. Right. Okay, we're going to warm up in the cave down here. Because I didn't go in it when we came past before, and there's normally a nice stash of coal and maybe some other bits, so we'll have a quick look in here. We'll warm up, and then I think I'll end the episode.